Good evening and welcome to this week's edition of Diaspora Connect on ITV Gold. I am Pia Jyoti Khatru, bringing you the highlights from our South Asian community, celebrations, achievements and events that made headlines across the diaspora. Let's take a look back at the top stories from the Diaspora Connect. We have this week with Padma Shri recipient Dr. Sudhir Parekh. In Behind the News, we will be talking is India versus Pakistan cricket still a great rivalry? Mughal-themed Valentine's evening dazzles at Royal Albert's Palace. Over 1,200 attended soulful Shivratri festivities at Kilmer's Guruji Ka Mandir. Devotees observe Mahashivratri with night-long puja at Sai Datta Peetham, Edison. Stay with us on Diaspora Connect in detail right after the short break. Padma Shri recipient Dr. Sudhir Parekh, chairman of Parekh Worldwide Media and ITV Gold, shared his insights on current global events. Take a look.
And now time for weekly show with a passionate India lover, chairman of ITV Gold and Parekh Worldwide Media. Get ready for loving sharing from physician, philanthropist, publisher and India advocate in This Week.
Namaskar and welcome to This Week with Padma Shri recipient Dr. Sudhir Parekh right here on ITV Gold. Namaskar, Doctor.
Namaskar everyone, all ITV viewers.
You know, Doctor, first I want to say that congratulations to you. I know you are, I think, going to be awarded at the GAPU and you're traveling. I want you to talk a little bit about it.
Not awarded. We have. I will be taking over the presidency of Global Association of the Physicians of Indian Origin. It's a worldwide doctors association in the 59 different countries. These are the Indian doctors who train and become doctor in India. And then they came out. So it means we are not counting the doctor, our children who are American citizens and become a doctor. So these are the real NRI doctors who left the India after the training of medicine and then established all over the world. And this association represents those doctors who are 1.4 million in number, 14 lakhs doctors. And I'm going to be accepting the presidency of this association because this is an association which is recognized and kind of supported by Government of India as well as Indian Medical Council and AIMS and Apollo Hospital and all the major healthcare system in India. So, and their goal is mainly to educate the young physicians, those who are in India and outside India. We are doing 2 CME every month and on the Zoom and on different subject, very high standard subject. And they're done by the experts. And usually we have almost 600 to 700 doctors. They join this meeting every other week. And that's a great education to the young generation. The second, our goal is to help the young doctors who are migrating to or immigrating to any foreign countries to help them to establish, to get them residency, establish in the practice and so forth. And last one, but very important, that we are, through this association, we are promoting medical tourism in India. And that will be a big gain for Indian economy. And also we are doing a lot of philanthropic work. And wherever there is a calamity or any disaster in India, we galvanize all the 59 countries, different countries in the world, and make the help to our mother India. So this is a great organization. It's a federation of all the doctors association in the world. And I'm very honored and very humble to accept the presidency of this organization for next 3 years.
Wonderful. Once again, congratulations to you in advance, of course. So let's today move on and let's talk about the biggest news, which is the Indo-US trade deal, which is, going to get signed. So I want to know from you, like, what were key drivers for, to get it over the finish line?
Well, I think it's almost at the finish line because I think both the countries' respective ministers and secretaries and bureaucrats has negotiated this thing for since last 1 year now. And they kind of went on point to point. And I think India got less tariff from 50% to 18%. India and India's economy will be opened up for the USA goods. There will be less tariff on the USA manufactured car and all the manufacture any other vehicles as well as big aircrafts and all those things. So USA got the large market. Plus India also has opened up the our agriculture facilities too, and which may help our farmers to grow and become a big farmers like what we have in the Western countries. So all in all, I think it's a win-win situation for both the countries, and I think congratulations goes to our Prime Minister and his team.
So I also want to know, like, how much influence was the India-Europe mega deal to drive this deal?
No, this is India-Europe deal is a very small deal, and this has nothing to do with that deal. But people may think that that by doing that deal we pressure the USA. No, but I think only thing is that we are going to now in this deal we agreed to buy every year $500 billion goods from the USA. We used to buy only $42 billion goods.
Right.
It means now we have to figure it out what other goods we can buy from USA. So in a way, it's a good thing, but again, it's a challenging thing to import that much goods to India.
So, but do you really think that India will stop buying Russian oil?
Yes, that is one of the deal. And actually, in the deal, the Section 4 says that very clearly that if they find out that we are not sticking to that point, then tariff will go up from 18 to 25%.
And do you think like Sergio Gore, he played like a key role in bringing Trump and Modi together?
Well, I think Trump and Modi, both administrations are together for the last 10 years, and I think credit goes to Prime Minister Modi and President Trump. And of course, all the bureaucrats like and secretary like Gore and Piyush Goyal and Jaishankar, they all work very hard and help to make deal reality.
So let's move on to our rapid fire round. And I have here the first question is Ashok from New Jersey, is saying, is Rahul Gandhi doing opposition for the sake of opposition? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Second question is from Sunita from Connecticut, wants to know, will the no confidence against Speaker Om Birla pass? Yes or no?
No, probably.
Okay, today you are everything no. And third question here is from Vinod from California, is asking, will we see shutdown of Homeland Security? Yes or no?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
The Homeland Security is a very essential part of the country.
Yes. Okay, so you said no.
No, of course.
All right. There's another question that is from Neeta from New Jersey, is asking, was Bad Bunny selection for Super Bowl halftime show represent American values? Yes or no?
I don't think so, no.
No?
No, in a sense, I wouldn't say no. Yes and no both. Yes, because I think what they did is they know that in California, there's a large Spanish population, and even in the whole country, so the Spanish population is almost number second or third. I'm not sure which one, but it's very large. And just to please the and I think he won this singer won the Grammy Award this year, correct? And that's why he's very popular, and that's why
He's
I
a popular singer, yes.
Yeah, they selected him. And but if you ask me personally, I did not enjoy it myself, and because I think because the fact is that we do not understand the Spanish songs, and of course music was very good because music is music, but the wording of the song is not for a person who doesn't know Spanish. So I think it's a good try, but I hope that they don't keep repeating this kind of thing every year. Otherwise, half time, which is very popular time for football, sometimes is more than even game football. So it should be more entertaining to everybody.
All right. So next question is from me to you, and I want to ask you, will reducing Russian oil purchase impact India-Russia relationship, yes or no?
In the short term, yes, but long term, no.
All right. And I want to, before you give out this week's message to everybody, I want to tell everybody, thank you so much for sending us questions, and please do keep on sending it to us so that, Dr. Parekh can answer it for you. So Dr. Parekh, please go ahead.
Well, dear friends, winter is going quite strong in the USA, particularly in the northeast part of the USA. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel. We have only 3-4 weeks to go, and we'll have beautiful spring, and you will enjoy the life. Thank you. Enjoy your day, and we'll see you next time. Till then, goodbye.
This program is brought to you by NRS Pay Credit Card Processing. Sign up at nrspay.com or call 877-202-8112.
India beat Pakistan again in an ICC match, and once again, social media exploded. Memes, banter, hashtags, emotional reactions from both sides. But here's the real question I want to ask today. Is India versus Pakistan cricket still a great rivalry? Or has it become a one-sided spectacle living off its past glory? Let's talk about it. When we talk about cricket rivalries, nothing comes close to India versus Pakistan. This isn't just sport, it's a history, it's politics, it's an emotion. From the iconic 2003 World Cup clash where Sachin Tendulkar dominated, to the 2007 T20 World Cup final under MS Dhoni, to the unforgettable 2020 T20 World Cup thriller when Virat Kohli played that knock at the MCG. These matches weren't just games, they were events that stopped both nations. Even people who don't watch cricket tune in when India plays Pakistan. That's what makes a rivalry great, emotional investment beyond statistics. Now let's address the elephant in the room. In ICC events, India has dominated Pakistan over the years. The head-to-toe record heavily favors India. Yes, Pakistan has had its moments like the 2017 Champions Trophy final, but overall, especially in the last decade, India has controlled the narrative. A rivalry is usually defined by uncertainty. Thinking about Australia versus England in the Ashes, it swings. Think about football rivalries like Brazil versus Argentina unpredictable. But India versus Pakistan in ICC tournaments. More often than not, fans expect India to win. So does that reduce the rivalry? Not necessarily, because this rivalry isn't just about wins and losses. In recent years, especially after major geopolitical tensions and military standoffs, the rivalry has changed. We have seen moments where captains didn't shake hands at the toss. Teams skipped extended post-match interactions. The atmosphere feels colder. Earlier, despite political issues, there was visible respect. Players chatting, laughing, building personal friendships. Today, it feels more distant, more guarded, and that adds a new layer. Now, every match carries symbolic weight. Every handshake or lack of one becomes headline news. The rivalry has shifted from purely sporting drama to something heavier, and that intensity. It actually keeps the rivalry alive. If Pakistan wins, it's historic. If India wins, it's expected, but still celebrated massively. The pressure on both sides is enormous. Indian players carry the burden of maintaining dominance. Pakistani players carry the hunger to break it. The fans, they feel every ball. You don't see this level of emotional reaction in most other cricket matches. Even a group stage match between India and Pakistan feels like a final. That is rivalry, and billion-plus folks glued to action. Another big factor, they don't play bilateral series anymore. They only meet in ICC tournaments or multi-nation events. And strangely, that scarcity makes the events even bigger. If India and Pakistan played 5 test series every year, maybe the intensity would normalize. But now, it's rare, and rare creates hype. Tickets sell out in minutes, broadcast numbers skyrocket, the world watches. That's not a dying rivalry. That's a commercial and emotional powerhouse. So let's answer the big question. Is India versus Pakistan still a great rivalry? If you define greatness by equal competition, maybe it has been one-sided in recent ICC history. But if you define greatness by emotion, pressure, history, cultural weight, and global attention, then yes, absolutely, it is still the biggest rivalry in cricket. Maybe it has evolved, maybe it's less friendly, maybe it's more political. But every time these two teams step onto the field, the world pauses. And until that stops happening, India versus Pakistan will remain cricket's greatest rivalry. So what do you think? Is it still a true rivalry, or has it become predictable? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
This program was brought to you by NRS Pay Credit Card Processing. Sign up at nrspay.com or call 877-202-8112.
The Mughal soiree presented by Dream Molders on February 14th transformed Royal Albert's Palace in Fords, New Jersey into a regal spectacle of romance and grandeur. The sold-out Valentine's celebration featured a stunning Mughal fashion showcase by My Wish Couture and Resham Creations, captivating dance performances, soulful qawwali, and electrifying live singing by Nirmal Roy and Richie Robinson.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, आदाब, सत श्री अकाल और क्या कहूँ। मुगल थीम नाइट है, वैलेंटाइंस डे है एंड हमारे साथ बहुत ही एक खूबसूरत महिला जिसे हम वानी के नाम से जानते हैं आज हमारे साथ है। वानी, फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट, हाउ आर यू फीलिंग टुडे?
Great, Amrita, and lovely vibes here for the party. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody.
हैप्पी वैलेंटाइंस डे, एज वी कॉल इट द डे ऑफ लव। और आज का ये जो थीम है बहुत ही उम्दा है, बहुत ही अलग है। वैलेंटाइंस डे के दिन हम सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं मुगल थीम वैलेंटाइंस नाइट। इस थीम के बारे में आपको क्या कहना है?
मुझे लगता है बहुत अच्छी थीम है, स्पेशली कीपिंग द वेदर इन माइंड, एंड इट गिव्स अ चांस टू पुल आउट आवर एथनिक ज्वेलरी एंड clothing and show it off.
I know, right? Royalty is speaking right now from the venue to you. You look fantabulous, Vani, and thank you so much to be a part of this phenomenal evening. And I hope to see you enjoying dancing through the night. And who are you with here today?
Likewise, Amrita, my pleasure, and I hope we all enjoy the evening together. Happy Valentine's to all our audience, and thank you for the lovely evening.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Vani, and wish you all a very happy Valentine's Day. As we all know, the season of love, and especially today, happy Valentine's Day with a touch of flavor. Mughal theme Valentine's night, and today we have a very, very handsome guy here with us. Hello. I'm obsessed with what you're wearing. I love this color, and thank you so much for joining us, Obey. And first and foremost, happy Valentine's Day. Who are you?
So I'm the host of the evening. So you'll be hearing my narration and all that, helping set the table, bring the ambiance of the Mughal palaces and emperors and empresses to everyone here on this fine day.
Wow, did you hear that? Okay, first and foremost, how do you like the venue? The vibe is fantastic.
I absolutely love it. Adnan Khwaja and his Dream Molders team, they always do a fantastic job. They create these little details that instantly transport you from the almost see-through ramp to the candles to, just looking around, the chandeliers, it's just incredible, breathtaking.
Talk about it. Trust me, the vibe, when I entered, I think I just got awestruck for like first 10 seconds and I was wondering, thank you. Thank you. I'm just trying to match the vibe. And coming to, of course, leaving the venue, I'm loving the way the guests are entering. I love the fact that everybody's following the theme, Obey, and I hope to see you more on stage. But one last thing, if you have to say anything to our viewers who are in love.
Well, you know what? Stay in love, because every moment spent in love is a moment truly lived.
Listen, I'm gonna take that. Thank you so much, and I love again what you're wearing, and good luck for today.
This is from one of the designers that are here today. It's My Wish, based in Hicksville, Long Island. We'll be seeing a fashion show from them today.
Fantastic. So now you know where to go. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. That's our host for tonight.
Thank you.
On Sunday, 15 February, Mahashivratri was celebrated with deep devotion at Guruji Ka Mandir at Kilmer, Addison, New Jersey, drawing an estimated 1,200 plus devotees for an afternoon filled with Bhakti, Satsang, Maha Aarti and Prasad. Let's watch some highlights.
एक ऐसी कथा मैं हूं लाया जिसे सुनकर आप भी कहेंगे, नारद, कहां छुपा रखा था यह अद्भुत खजाना। बात उस रात की है जब तीनों लोक में फैल गया एक दिव्य उजाला। स्वर्ग लोक में शंख बजे और गूंज उठी मधुर शहनाई। हर बार ही ना मुझे दोष देना चुगली का, बातों को कभी इधर कभी उधर करने का। थोड़ा नटखट हूँ, थोड़ा सीधा भी, बुरा न मानो, लेता हूँ बस बातों की चुटकी। नारायण नारायण, एक बार फिर आया हूँ मैं करने मनमानी। उतारूंगा स्वर्ग इस धरती पर, भर लो आनंद के मोतियों से अपनी झोली। देखो सुनो, बस जाने दो मन में संतोष, साधना और सत्य प्रेम की ये कहानी। नारायण 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 नारायण।
माता पार्वती भगवान शिव को मन ही मन अपना पति मान चुकी थी। देवतागण भी यही चाहते थे। भोलेनाथ ने माता पार्वती के साथ विवाह का प्रस्ताव ठुकरा दिया। कंदर्प देवता को अपने तीसरे नेत्र से भस्म भी कर दिया। माता पार्वती इससे विचलित नहीं हुई और कठोर तपस्या शुरू कर दी। देवी पार्वती की तपस्या से तीनों लोकों में हाहाकार मच गया। पहाड़ डगमगाने लगे। भोले बाबा भी पार्वती के तप से प्रसन्न हुए और उन्हें दर्शन देकर कहा कि वे किसी राजकुमार से विवाह कर लें। उन्होंने कहा कि उनके साथ रहना आसान नहीं होगा, लेकिन माता पार्वती ने कहा कि वे उन्हें ही अपना पति मान चुकी हैं। अब इनके सिवा किसी और से विवाह नहीं करेंगी। पार्वती के इस असीम प्रेम को देखकर भोलेनाथ विवाह के लिए मान गए। की मौजूदगी में देवी पार्वती और भोलेनाथ का विवाह संपन्न हुआ। शिव पार्वती के विवाह की ये तिथि ही महाशिवरात्रि कहलाती है।
पार्वती बोली शंकर शंकर से सुनिए भोलेनाथ जी, रहना है हर एक जन्म में मुझे तुम्हारे साथ जी, वचन दीजिए ना छोड़ेंगे कभी हमारा हाथ जी, ओ भोलेनाथ जी, ओ शंभुनाथ जी, ओ भोलेनाथ जी, ओ शंकरनाथ जी, ओ भोलेनाथ जी, ओ शंभुनाथ जी, ओ भोलेनाथ जी, ओ शंकरनाथ जी। ना पल बिछुड़े शिव मुझसे, ना पल बिछुड़े शिव मुझसे, ना पल बिछुड़े शिव मुझसे, ना मैं बिछुड़ा भोले से, उन्हीं से मोह लागी है मुझको बेकरारी क्या, मुझको बेकरारी क्या, मैं शिव का मस्ताना, मस्ताना मुझको होशियारी क्या।
शत्रुओं का नाश सृष्टि से कर 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 महादेव, तीन लोग तेरी मुट्ठी में, हर 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 महादेव।
तेरा नाम है तारनहारा, एक तू ही है पालनहारा, भोलेनाथ शंकरनाथ मेरे साथ, तू मेरे साथ, तमाम सृष्टि का सार तू है, विकार तू निर्विकार तू है, कहूँ क्या बारे में तेरे भोले, असीम तू है अपार तू है, असीम तू है अपार, सुबह में शंभो है वासुदेव, मछलियां भी क्यों उड़ती नहीं, ऐसे भी सोचो ना, सोचो सूरज रोज नहाए या बाल भिगो के ये बुद्धू बनाए, हमें ये सारे तारे टिमटिमाए या फिर गुस्से में कुछ बड़बड़ाते रहे, खुल के सोचे आओ, पंख जरा फैलाओ, रंग नए बिखराओ, चलो 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 नए ख्वाब बुनिए।
Such a fantastic performance. Another big hand for them.
Now let's give a big round of applause.
न च श्रोत्रजिह्वे न च घ्राणनेत्रे न च व्योमभूमे न तेजो न वायु चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न च प्राणसंज्ञो न वै पञ्चवायु न वा सप्तधातु न वा पञ्चकोश न वा पाणिपादं न चोपस्थपायु चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् मदो नैव दीनैव वात्सल्यभावः
Sai Datta Shri Shiva Vishnu Temple Mandir in Edison, New Jersey observed Mahashivratri with grand spiritual celebrations on Sunday, February 15th. Continuing into the early hours of February 16th, devotees gathered for the powerful Rudra Abhishekam and sacred chanting of the Rudram, creating an intense atmosphere of Shiv Bhakti.
So I request people here also, whoever are going to stand here, including Ujjwal, please pay some attention. I am talking for everybody, not only for you people. Sudhanmane Bahubhyam Udate Namaha Ya Taisha Shivatama Shivam Bhavuvate Namaha Shivasakanyaya Tavasaya Dhamraya Nake Rukha Shivatadona Dhodama Prakashini Jaya Mudasya Kapate Namo Namo
కొంచెం ముందుకెళ్ళా
Namo
And that's a wrap on Diaspora Connect. Send community news to events at itvgold.com or pia@itvgold.com. Follow ITV Gold on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Read News India Times at newsindiatimes.com or call 212-675-7515 to subscribe. This is Pia Jyoti Kachru signing off.